the angel Michael sends a message. There's an emergency. You must not tell anyone about it. God announces that a woman who wanted to harm you will be stopped tonight. Michael then declares, it's the time when the hidden truths haunting you will reveal themselves. God knows all the concealed plots, the quiet intentions, and the sinister rituals aimed at stealing your life tonight. The invisible chains binding you will be broken by a divine power. The woman who pretends to be kind is hiding a grim secret. She showed a joyful face when you were around, but secretly harbored ill wishes once you left her sight. Her ill intentions will come back to her 3 times over. A divine power is on its way and doesn't need your approval. The heavenly court has passed its judgment, which lands on her as night descends with it. Her stability is shattered, and the evils she summoned will turn on her. This moment is not marked by fear, but freedom. Your life was not meant to be taken by a deceitful spirit that pretends to be love. Her fate was sealed by her own actions. You must not talk about this to anyone to stay safe. The more you speak, the more energy you supply to those who bear ill will towards you. Let the celestial powers act on your behalf silently. She watched your progression, not with joy but jealousy, misguidedly invoking forces she didn't comprehend in an attempt to bring you down. Unfortunately for her, these forces have now revolted against her. If you feel a stirring within your spirit, speak up now. Her evil plans were crafted in reflections and spoken over flames. The angel protecting you shattered each of these mirrored plans. Tonight you weren't destined to fall into her web of deception. Soon you'll hear about something happening to her, and it won't come as a surprise. The woman will leave tonight, not by your hand, but because her attempts to harm you rebounded. God says, stop, it's time for blessings to shower upon you. Her name has been erased from the list of influential figures in the she thought she could silence your joy with her laughter. But the sun will mute her. The poison she made for you will only make her journey harder. This isn't you getting back at her. Rather, it's the universe showing you kindness. It's not your justice being served, but an act of divine protection. You won't have to do a thing. The nightmares she sent your way will now keep her up at night. The very space where she plotted your downfall will be her own undoing. Even the chair she sat on will remember the unpleasant words she said, and the air itself will turn against her. Declare that you're free from her. The hex is gone and the sky above you is shifting. Trust me. She'll try to reach out for help tonight. The only response she'll get is silence. The universe has diverted all the energy she used against you. Your name sits safely on a scroll guarded by fire. This scroll has all the secrets to your resilience, your rise, and your triumph. She won't lay her hands on it ever again. Once she pretended to be a friend while harboring ill intent. You were right to be wary of her. Your discomfort around her was your inner compass guiding you. Trust that instinct, it'll keep you safe. Listen, an evil spell meant for your ruin has been intercepted by celestial beings. The divine isn't taking your fate lightly. You're safeguarded, and your home is being spiritually purified. tonight. There's a change in the atmosphere. Don't let her in when she reaches out, even if she showers you with sympathy. Realize that it's herself she's sorry for. If you ever dreamt of a shadow dragging you into darkness, that was her negativity trying to impact your serenity. But now such attempts end. Remember these words from Archangel Michael. This was not meant to reach you true. It's tough to fully grasp the might within these few words, but maybe you'll feel a sense of relief, like a burden has been lifted. She inherited a harsh trait from her ancestors, a bitterness that grew from envy. But when the chosen voices speak up, God won't let any harmful legacy continue. They emphasized, "You are innocent, you didn't do anything wrong." Even though someone tried to dampen your happiness, don't mistake the silence after your prayers as abandonment. It's a period of readiness for what's to come. This readiness is now turning into reality. You are being pushed towards a greater destiny, a reward-filled future foretold by the number 717. She might find it hard to sleep with nightmares shackling her images of your face in her dreams. Don't empathize because she was warned repeatedly. Don't let guilt mask your blessings. You're not being penalized. You're being safeguarded. She received dream warning signs pointing to downfall. If you feel an unusual heat in your chest as you read this, that is your spirit acknowledging something you've suspected but couldn't validate. Confirmation has landed, paving the way for blessing 88. If she took anything from you physically or spiritually, it's going to come back to you either in a dream or in reality. That which was pilfered will be returned. You may not fully realize everything she attempted to take. Some of it could be your sway, some even your divine favor. But she failed to comprehend that the blessed cannot be replicated. She can't walk in your light and endure your brilliance is tailored only for your spirit. Your constant smile scared her. It refused to buckle. She attempted to shatter your hope, but it rebounded, growing even stronger. That's what scared her the most, hinting towards blessing. 202. After this message, watch out for symbols. You might see a crow appear and disappear, or maybe a mirror falls or cracks. Suddenly, these are all signs. Your house is secured by angels, creating a barrier against any harmful entities. Sleep peacefully tonight, knowing the struggle is over. She tried to quiet you with her dark influence, but your voice is a survival anthem, so express it again and reclaim it again. Henceforth, her name will cease to exist in your world. She won't be remembered. Her memories will disappear as quickly as smoke in the breeze, like a bad dream. Say Amen to receive blessings. Let me know in the comments if you feel the atmosphere around you moving. Things are shifting in your favor. A new day will dawn, a unique light will emerge that can't be snuffed out, a peace that you've never felt. The words of Archangel Michael affirm that you were always safe. But now you're on the rise. The hardship didn't defeat you. It elevated you to bigger things. Her reign is over her words. Now just say Amen for blessing. She won't talk to you anymore. If she does, It'll be from a disadvantaged place, not of influence. She doesn't have any control over you anymore. Her followers noticed you, but now like rats from fire, they run. You're not a victim. You're a victor. You didn't aim for agony. You're molded for great things. She miscalculated you. She saw your silence as weakness. But in reality, it was your power. Say amen for blessings. The silence was your protective barrier. Patience was your weapon. Faithfulness was your miracle. Now you walk in liberation, clarity, and favor. The woman who wished your downfall will now see you thrive. She can't resist God's plan for you. Her influence has been stopped. Comment if you sense the same. Can you feel the heartbeat pounding stronger? That's the rhythm of rebirth, the music of mercy. Say Amen to receive blessings. This isn't a random message, it's a validation. It's divine timing. You'll wake up realizing something's gone from your life. It's her feel, the weight lifted off. It's fine to feel emotional, shed tears if you must. But these will be tears of freedom, not fear, and finally have courage. Be polite and never dim your light again. Say amen for blessings. Her images, her effect, her aura will slowly fade from your recollections. Here's something you need to know. This isn't your mind playing games. It's the last checks from the spirit world. When something bad is gone, the marks. It leaves slowly fade too. You felt eyes on you in your own home. That wasn't just your ideas. It was her spirit trying to disturb your peace now. Though a powerful angel named Michael stood in your home, he commanded all bad energy to leave. His order was final. One door is now closed. You might hear people talking about her messing up soon. Just let them talk. Stay quiet and secure. Your safety is found in being still. Say amen to accept blessing. 313. She will soon find it hard to even say your name, filled with her own regret. She will avoid your look even beyond this world. Now your guardian angel is leading the way for you. Your photos are being cleaned on a spiritual level. Your name is being rewritten in fire. The protection on you will be recognized, even by people who once doubted you. Can you already feel your soul getting lighter? That's because her heavy influence is lifting. This is how the start of healing feels. The angels are clapping for your success. You lived through something meant to harm you. You came out strong where others couldn't. Say amen to accept blessing. 505. The woman who tried to make you sick now gets tangled in her own trap. What she sent to hurt you will now come back to her. She can't escape the consequences of her actions. She used harmful tools, not knowing your soul was safe in God's care. Nothing she made could actually touch you. Now her tools are nothing more than ash. There will be a fire where she lives. But this isn't a fire caused by humans. It's a fire brought by guilt. Everything she used, trying to control you, is falling apart. You won't be kept awake by shadows anymore. Your dreams will become clear, pure, filled with divine signs. The nightmares are ending tonight. Say amen to accept blessing. 828. Have you been waiting for this type of positive assurance? Because today the heavens answered, and the answer was justice. The house where she made her plans will soon be a quiet one. She'll lose her allies one after the other, even her shadow will depart from her side. Though she'll attempt to reach out and share her final words, none will lend their ear, her voice will meet. Silence, do not yield to her. Please remember, the tears she shed were not for you, they were cries of her dark triumph. Speak Amen to unlock blessings. 121 from Archangel Michael. She's done for, and a new journey starts for you, but there are sacred rules to abide by. Do not let her or those like her approach your gates. Henceforth, you'll see more clearly and discern those who resonate with her energies faster. This is your graduation in spiritual discernment. There's a glow on your face. It cannot be taken away. It's not skin deep, it's divine. It's the result of the trials you have walked and survived. No longer do you walk with fear lurking behind. Instead, you now walk with heavenly hosts paving your way. Speak Amen to unlock blessing. 414 share. If you already sense this positive shift, this is your liberation record, your spiritual triumph. The chains she had bound around your favor are shattered forever. The door she once tried to open, trying to pull your life into darkness, is now tightly sealed. The key is cast into the ocean of divine judgments out of her reach. From now on, your name will evoke fear in her. She will remember your might, not your gentleness. The sound of your growth will make her retreat. Speak Amen to unlock blessing. 99. Let this night and this moment be etched in memory. This was the hour the woman who plotted your demise lost her power. She cannot rise and try again. There isn't an alternative route for her. Her spiritual credit has vanished. Circles of fire and divine sentinels surround your name unless they come to you in peace. Let no one in. This is your season of spiritual seclusion. Share. If this deeply resonates, some truths can't be shared, but only felt within your soul, and your soul understands why this was mandatory. Speak Amen to unlock blessing. 010 now. After a long while, breathe freely, even though you weren't hoping for this. It was necessary for your survival. There will be tranquility in your home again, a ceasing of the underlying stress. The struggle is over, and you weren't alone in this fight. Join me in a virtual high five to celebrate this victory. The mythical figure 616, Archangel Michael, places an honor upon your soul. This isn't musing or a delusion, it's divine reward. The struggle wasn't just to keep you safe. It was to uncover your life's mission as that mission begins. It comes with deeper understanding and power. You're being placed in areas where her presence used to hinder you. Now there are no obstacles in your eyes. There's no hidden trickery. She used to be a blockade, but now she's like dust in the wind, and dust cannot stop destiny. Show your appreciation for this by sending a virtual high five. Feel like there's something that has faded away within you. That was her influence. Let it go and allow a fresher, better you rise to the surface. You are not the person she attempted to control. You're not trapped by her influence anymore. You're now chosen with zeal in your words. You were aware, not paranoid. What you sensed was tangible, the nudges, the stress, the sudden discomfort. All of it was part of her intention, but now it comes to an end. Show your appreciation for this by sending a virtual high five. The living quarters you reside in are now guarded. No foulness shall re-enter, your tears are remembered, your fears noted, and now your happiness is set to multiply. No one, no matter who they are or what they are, should ever make you question your worth. This fight marks your liberation, and no one can snatch it away. Show your appreciation for this victory by sending a virtual high five. This message is heaven's urgent message. It's not by chance you're reading this. It's divine arrangement. You've been guarded. You're reassured. You're now empowered. Stand tall, announce your mettle, and don't look back. Show your appreciation by sharing the virtual high. 5. You are moving into a realm where her negativity cannot pursue. This is your new domain, charted by divine guidance. Everything that was held back due to her meddling is now set free. Welcome to the next chapter of your everything in your life is about to simplify. Previously, something invisible was making it all feel sluggish. But now your life is about to gain momentum again. Deals you've been waiting on will start to fall into place. Messages will be delivered. Blessings will speed up. Had you noticed any odd phrases, surprising losses, or unexplained roadblocks? That's because there was a harmful influence at play. But it's over now. Say yes if you're ready for a blessing. This influence tried to turn your loved ones against you, but that negative allure is gone now. The illusion is shattered. People once blind to this influence will begin to admit their faults. They'll feel compelled to apologize without you even asking. Imagine this force like a snake, sneaky, hidden, threatening. But the soil it used to crawl on is heated. Now it's out in the open. Everything that was obscured is now visible. What was once puzzling is now clear. Its negativity won't be in your environment anymore. Get ready for a blessing. She wished to be you, but couldn't handle the heat you carried. She took notes from you copied. You was jealous of your shine. Yet your light is not meant to be imitated. It's for a divine purpose. She didn't succeed because her heart was brimming with vanity. And vanity always leads to downfall. She stumbled due to her own decisions. Now she will witness your rise from a distance. She'll see everything she tried to obstruct happen without her involvement. That's her punishment. Noticed anyone trying to replicate your style, your words, or your charisma? That was her. But imitations always lose their allure. Say yes for another blessing she extracted from you. Time, energy, joy. But everything taken from you is about to return tenfold. Here comes the fulfillment of a promise. You're about to rediscover joy without the burden in your heart. You're about to move forward without constantly looking back. You'll once more trust the world around you. This meddling presence has been definitively removed from your life. No more second chances. Its influence has reached an end. Resist the urge to check back on it. Do not empower it by giving it attention. Here's an easier way to understand the words. Imagine your past. Like a forgotten season, when you say amen, you're asking for a blessing. Suddenly, there's quiet where there used to be noise. This quietness means that the confusion no longer exists for you. It's a signal for you to become peaceful. You can relax and let your emotions flow. The struggles you once had and didn't know how to explain are now done in the days to come. You'll have dreams, dreams full of different signs and hints. They could show faces or symbols. All these dreams are simply a way for the universe to guide you if you have a dream that's super clear. No, it's not. By coincidence, your soul has found a way to communicate through these dreams. Say Amen. If you want to receive a blessing, according to Archangel Michael, your protection is now locked in with the powers of fire and thunder. No badness will come near, no light will enter. You're being watched over by divine beings and carried by invisible hands. Your walk is now protected by prophecy. When she stepped into your destiny, it resulted in her downfall. The angels took action, and now you'll feel stronger in so many ways. You'll feel emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and energetically uplifted. Say Amen to receive this blessing. You're becoming a mighty and peaceful version of yourself, the version she didn't want you to become. She sensed it coming and tried to snuff it out. But everything got quicker for you because of her meddling. This speed up only made you stronger in spirit. Anything bad trying to touch you will now be scared of your presence. You have importance in areas she never figured out. If your soul feels stronger tonight for no reason, this isn't just excitement, it's a spiritual awakening. Say Amen for a blessing. Speak your truth. Move with purpose and let your light shine. Doors will open for you next week. The universe has scheduled meetings for you. Previously, locked doors will now be open. She doesn't have any control over you anymore. Her negative vibe has been broken. Her time in your story is done. It's the closing of a chapter. Things have taken a full turn, and the crown is back on your head. Say Amen to receive this blessing. She's going to wake up tomorrow and be confused. The world may seem colder, distant, even because the spiritual bond you once had is now broken. It's natural to feel the aftershock of her energy's absence. But remember, it is fleeting. Her downfall will transform into your rise. Her conclusion will pave the way for your new beginning. Her exit was meant for your grand entrance into purpose. If this resonates with you, it's the sign you've been waiting for. Say Amen to receive blessing 919, terrifying as it may seem. This story doesn't end in fear, but in triumph. You're not just protected, you're being elevated. She's no longer connected to your name, your energy, your future. Now is your time to confidently stride forward, to speak with might and love without apprehensions. Mark this night as unforgettable when divine intervention occurred, and the battle was won. This men. To receive blessing 333, her words against you will face spiritual retribution if she dares slander your name again. Her own words will strangle her. The curse she weaved will now consume her. You are shielded by a divine endorsement, not just any human document which is eternal and unchangeable. No spirit or shadow can counter what's done in your favor. Remember when she reveled in your sorrow. Now every time your name is honored, she will be filled with regret. If this confirms your silent struggle, Know the fight is over. Say amen to receive blessing 117. You're now standing on the very land she tried to curse, which has been sanctified because of your endurance and survival. Blessings will arrive in curious but potent ways. Unexpected calls, forgotten emails, aid from unexpected places. These aren't coincidences, but divine recompenses she'll watch and grasp too late. That her attempts to hinder you only made you mightier. Your divine favor cannot be stopped. She was envious and tried to spoil your reputation with misleading whispers. However, now the truth echoes louder than her deceit ever did. People will learn who you truly are. Say a prayer and you'll be blessed. Archangel Michael has now forever removed her influence on your life. Your spiritual state is balanced and sealed off. There can be no return. She'll struggle, unable to draw energy from your light. Your spirit now resonates at a frequency she cannot perceive. The path you walk is now hidden from her. Confirm this with a prayer to be blessed. Once she tried to curse a room of your past. Such a room will be purified by forces spiritual, and it will offer you tranquility. Instead of strain, you may trial spiritual liberation through yawning or tingles. As you perceive this, make sure you only uphold positivity in the next 7 nights. Light will fill every dark corner she sought to possess. Confirm this and share if she has visited your dreams. You were not alone. Archangel Michael stood by you even when you least thought so. Your serenity was your strength. Justice will echo now and she will reveal her true face. You, on the other hand, are clear, firm, and unstoppable. Say amen to receive a blessing. Number 616, feel secure to celebrate and expand your life. Let go of the illusions and constant overthinking. The storm is over. The clouds are vanishing. Your financial status will improve. Your creativity will resurface. Your strength will surge. The barriers in your home will disappear. Any spiritual heaviness near your door is eliminated. Archangel Michael has cleansed your space. Say Amen for blessing. Number 777, comment if you already sense peace coming back. If you haven't felt calm in a long time, it begins now. The person who wished you harm didn't comprehend that your roots are deeper than they could reach. You've been chosen, and your purpose is something darkness cannot foresee. You were never alone. Let them be spectators as your life unfolds. Say amen to receive blessing. Number 212, resist reaching out to her. Don't reply or dwell on the past. This chapter is closed. This energy is at its end. Discard any reminders. If they bring sadness, remove any objects charged with her negative energy. Make room for new blessings. Archangel Michael decrees that any entities associated with her are now being banished. They will not return. You are shielded not only for tonight, but for your future journey. Get ready, because you're about to enter into some amazing appointments. Rooms will open just for you. People will show you respect in their talks. Let any jealousy or untruths disappear on their own. You won't give energy to this anymore. If you believe, type Amen and receive a blessing. Now your spirit gets its final seal. This message is your official end and your shield. It symbolizes how you'll reach greater heights, move forward with the strong feeling that nothing formed against you will stay. Be confident, knowing that troubles from this woman are gone. She couldn't accomplish her aims. Your days to come are secure. Type Amen to get blessings. God has given you favor. Show your faith. Type Amen.